Alright, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to my bishops, apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom, salutations to the brothers out there pushing the word of sincerity and truth. And Shalom to the Harbakarim out there, which means peace to the elect, which consists of the men, women, and children that have, the true, sincere faith of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, the ones that's looking to be guided by the Rakakwadash for safety through these end times and ultimately to receive salvation. I'm a brother Amaf. I want to say Shalom. So I keep getting these dreams. There's only really 2 or like 3, but I keep getting them. And it's not back to back or anything. It's like every couple years, maybe. But I remember them, And this one particular one that I had this morning was basically like there was like this mob, like these evil dudes. I guess that like this time it was a girl, and well the guy was still he was still around from what and basically like once again like we got to understand that this is the Lord's doing, this is His work, and what I felt I'll just give you this. When I woke up, I felt delivered, and I remember I told my basically what I got from it is to keep the faith, and so just going back to the story, but basically, there was something that was unavoidable, and just happened to come across this group of like evildoers or whatever. It's just some niggas, man. It's like just a mob of just a mob of niggas that's probably want to beat somebody up for no reason or take their resources or things of that nature. I don't know if it was like the end times and stuff like that, but because it was still cars, I was still driving, and yeah, man. So just long story short, I just know that there was this guy, man, and this guy and his family, and basically at the end of the dream, that basically like he was around because he was trying to help me. He was trying to help me bring a car back, and basically it was like one of the mob bosses, whatever you want to call it, car. So he was trying to help me get it back, but Satan threw a monkey wrench in the plans, and then we wind up somehow I was out the car, and I seen this dog, and I tried to hop this fence, but then there was 2 other dogs. So then when it was like when I was going back on the other side, one of the dogs grabbed my leg pants, and that was pretty much it. But I felt like I felt delivered though, like he did something. I didn't really get to see the full end, but yeah, I felt delivered, and yeah, man, and I was thinking, man, we coming to some scary times to where there's gonna be things that's unavoidable. Like I said, when I came out the elevator this morning, I seen something on the floor, and I was like, okay, that's weird, and that might be like that in the end times, man. You probably good at like ducking and dodging hell and shit, but hey, we all gotta go through that trial of tribulation, that trial of like where your faith is going to be tested. You're going to keep praying to the Lord and give Him the praise, so He can show, are you letting Him show you His glory, or are you putting things into your own hands, Something I just take from that, just like, there's nothing I could really do, man, but accept the man's help. And sometimes we don't want to ask for help. We don't need help because it ain't nobody's problem but our problems and things to that nature. But like you gotta remember, man, this is not our doing. It's not our movie. So I was just thinking, man, to myself, like, shoot, the Lord is a man of. First and foremost, He's a man. Second of all, He's a man of war. A man of war wants to display his glory. It's just like the physician. It's just like, remember the potter's clay? The potter that makes the vessels. He's going to put in a window so he can show his handiwork. He's going to advertise that. You see the other one, okay? The traders. Maybe hey, what? Traders want to show forth his pounds too. You can tell, the man may be known by his looks. That's how that's how you kind of know, right? That back in the day, the man was of the Lord because of the blessings he had. If you basically, what is Joshua 1:8, I believe. Basically, if you do these things, keep the saying, you're gonna have a good success. So that's how that's one way you can identify the man of the Lord back in the day. Is that his presence, because a priest will live in the suburbs, and then people will come to him with an offering and a gift, so because that man needs to be taken care of. His job was to, talk to the Lord and then give them that advice from the Lord. So that's why his main focus was just, the people need help the people. So a man of the Lord is to be likewise. Sometimes brothers, it's crazy, right? Those dudes got kicked out of the Great Millstone, and one of those, the whole job situation, jumping from house to house. The scriptures talk about jumping from house to house. It's a miserable thing. I don't want to get too much into that, but the whole point of the story was just like deliverance and having faith, man. No matter what happens, keep the faith. You never know what the Lord has planned for you. It's good to stay in the faith, man. And while we're still able to work, right? The Lord wants to show His handiwork. You got to show yours too. So not challenge, but I guess exhort brothers to, if you got a story about deliverance, you should do it. You never know who you can save, man. That's the moral of this story, man. You never know. Slag if I said save, but you never know who could help. Maybe you went to, what's that? That Jake from I forget the brothers. I don't know the brother's name, but the day of the earthquake, and he was having a court during it, and the earthquake came, and man, he knew the presence of the Lord was around. He knew, and that video, man, I know it helped a lot of brothers, man. And brothers should be like-minded. Like, you see a man do a video, just because he did one doesn't mean you don't have to do one. Maybe the video that he seen, maybe the video that you seen, somebody else didn't see. And then somebody that's a subscriber to you, or not even a subscriber, right? Or somebody that just happened to come upon your video and they get great cheerfulness, right? And that's now kind of bringing me back into remembrance. Like, yeah, hey, sometimes, man, of course, we're supposed to be on fire and things, and hold it down. Your hand's not going to be held in this truth. But hey, you got to remember, bro. There's when you light a fire and that fire is raging and roaring, it dies down after a while. You got to throw more logs in there. Or if you got another fire and you bring that fire, closer to the other fire, you can have it roaring again. How many times, brothers, you didn't call a brother or something like that, or you just happen to be talking to a brother and be like, the brother say, "Oh, I needed that. Oh, I needed that." Yeah, that's in its truth, man. Brothers. Sometimes I kind of look at things and I see that certain individuals, they only see it from one lens, and I understand that there's certain individuals that's in this truth for a reason, and it's up to the Lord to change the perspective, or have them think a certain way, you know, like the scriptures talk about not forcing the course of the water, you know. And that's just, hey, that same goes for everything, man. You know, something when I woke up from that dream was, you know, there's nothing wrong with being, you know, letting go, man. You know, like when I say that, not like letting go of certain things, like, you know, so to speak, of some, you know, brothers, you know, some like feeling manly, you know. And then also letting go of the feelings of worry. Learn to let go, man. It's hard. The hardest thing in this truth is to unlearn. The hardest thing in this truth is to unlearn, man. We've been in this flesh for a while, you know, and once again, we're in the flesh. So a lot of the things we think we do is of the Lord. You don't get blessings, but of the Lord. We're living because of the Lord. It shall be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it. So how much more good? Shall there be good in the city and the Lord have not done it? Yeah, man. Hey, the Lord does, you know, does great works, man. Brothers say, oh, I don't feel worthy. Hey, man. Sometimes, you know, like I said, you know, sometimes brothers just say things off the fly, off the top of their head. But, you know, when you look back at what a brother has said, you be like, yeah, bro. You know, sometimes the Lord, seeing that you've been catching so much goddamn hell, you shit. Yeah, yo, take that, enjoy that, and don't be proud, man. You know, like being too goddamn modest. And I was thinking about that, man. You know, maybe that family that helped me and whatnot, like, you know, they, you know, oh, go ahead, eat. You know, like, yo, nah, I don't want to eat too much, and like, or whatever. You know, the whole time your ass is starving. Yeah, man. Yo, eat, man. Don't be proud, man. That's a sign of pride, man. Not, you know, once again, it's balance. You know, taking too goddamn much and not giving enough, You know, but yeah, man. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to you. How about Shemi Awashah, Vashem Kakadash, double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom salutations, you know, to the brothers out there doing the work of sincerity and truth. And Shalom to the Habakarim out there, which means peace to the elect. Shalom.